1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the intro's over. Time to grab your drink and sit down. Come on, we're starting. Hey, I'm up there, but I'm not here. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me to see what's going on because until this screen actually catches up, I can't tell you what I'm doing. I have no way of saying if I'm in frame or, you know what? It's time to start drinking. If we're going to have production quality that is this shoddy, there's nothing else we can do but drink. Wouldn't you agree? Drinking is the key right now. So raise a glass with me. Let's get started the right way. It's the bottom of the glass nation. Well, you can't get at the bottom of the glass unless you're working your way through something in the glass. Mine has whiskey. It's a regular shot glass. Nothing special tonight. A little bit of Jack Daniels, old number 7, but it's Tuesday. If that isn't a reason to drink, nothing is. Let's go. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can actually read some of the chat today. Yeah, I have that ability because we have a producer. True story. Now, if the kid can go to a wide shot, just the overhead shot, we got got all the cameras working now, and now you can see that we got Gen X Mama's doing her job in there. I'm over here behind the camera. I get some time to spend with you folks, and the kid is at the very end with all of his monitors, all of his gear, producing. Now, I'm not sure what he's going to be producing, but we'll see as the show goes along. All right, let's get some bills out of the way. You guys got to remember, Patreon is the way to go. You got to do Patreon. Patreon is the way that we can signal you guys. We have a way to email you. We can't do it on Facebook. We can't do it on Rumble or YouTube. Patreon is the only way. If you join Patreon, we can send you an email, which we did tonight. All right. Let you know that we're coming on in half an hour, where we're going to be, what we're doing. Sometimes we give you a little hint on the topic. Not always, but sometimes we do. But it lets you guys choose because these platforms are terrible, terrible, terrible at letting you guys know that we're coming on. And they're doing it on purpose. Everything that is conservative is going to get scrunched down all the way from now until election time. And they're going to have a myriad of excuses. Well, it's not just you. We're having problems notifying all people on all channels. And yeah, it's not really like that. It really is what you think. They're choking us down. They're doing it everywhere. And they're going to do it to every person who's out there. Crowder's going to get it. Shapiro's going to get it. Handy's going to get it. Dan Bongino's going to get it. Everyone's going to get scrunched down. They don't care who you are. They're going to take those things down. So you're not going to get the notification. You're not going to get a signal on it. So we have a way of sending up a bat signal. We call them smoke signals because you can't stop those. Patreon's the way we do it. That's one. What's the next thing? I wrote down my book of lies. I have stuff. Oh, yeah, the new podcast went up. Now, if those of you don't know, my wife and I do an audio podcast. It drops every Friday. It's really hilarious. It's a lot of fun to do that. And I'm telling you, it's the only place you're going to see me get the shit kicked out of me with regular force. She does it every time. She pulls no punches. She gives back as good as she takes, and it's a lot of fun. This one was exceptionally fun to do. Now, we were a couple of days late for all sorts of complicated reasons. We're trying to never be late. We're trying to make sure it drops midnight, 12:02 in the morning, Los Angeles time, of course, because that's where we are. And then a few days later, we are working on, we did it last time, there is a video link. Yeah, we can put up the video to it. So and people say they do like seeing some of the expressions that go along with the audio, but still most people just listen to the audio, and that's fine. And why are you showing the football scores?
I'm not.
You just did.
Let me produce. Let me do
You're
interrupting. You interrupted your own show.
It scrolled across the screen, man. I saw it.
Oh my!
Can you just stick to?
Yeah, do your thing.
He acts like I don't know what's going on. All right. So anyway, here we are. You're gonna throw a marshmallow at me? Don't throw a marshmallow at me. All right. So. Anyway, that was a podcast. So there's the audio version, and the guys can put up the links to the audio version. There's also the video version, which will come out a few or 3 or 4 days later. And then if you guys want to go back, and we're still working on that stuff, the angles, the cameras, the lighting, but we're getting there. The next thing was Pigskin Pick'em is just where you vote on the football games. And there's the scores. There's some leaderboard for you. After week 3, you can see where everybody's at. You can see on the board there, Gen X Mom, I think she's in 7th place right now. She's not far out of first, second, or third. She's always in the top 3, but she's dropped a little bit there. I'm 4 games out of the top. I'm 4 games off of the picture, and that's my own fault. But so you can see that if you're part of that, there's 60 of you guys playing. Those are the leaderboards on that. You guys get to follow along. And it was not complicated. You don't pick players. You just look at 2 team helmets and go that one. 2 team helmets, orange helmet. 2 team helmet, green one. That's all you do. There's no money. There's no strategy. You just pick what you think is going to win. So that's a lot of fun. Also, remember there's Discord. Remember, Discord room is chat rooms for Generation X. You guys remember the old chat rooms, right? Well, chat rooms are just Gen X Talks has its own Discord server, and it's really simple. It's free. You just go there, you log in, and then you look at the rooms. There's one for sports. There's one for cooking. There's one for guns and knives. There's one for everything. You just pick the room you want to be in, and you can go hang out there. So Discord is a lot of fun. And every Monday night, Lionheart and Trivia Pineapple throw up a movie. This one is going to be Nightmare on Elm Street. That is going to be our movie night. We all hang out there. Sometimes there's 5 people in there. Sometimes there's 50. But every Monday night on Discord, we just watch a movie together. It's a lot of fun. It's always a throwback movie from the 80s or 90s, something from your childhood. It's a good gig. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. We don't bother you with emails. It's just how they make you log in. All right. Now we get to a topic I don't like. I am not super happy about this, but we'll talk about it anyway. So a while ago, we did a cooking show. We had different camera angles, and the kid and I did a recipe together. I guess it came out okay. It was all right. I wasn't super happy about it, but it was okay. All right. And what happened was that it turned out to be a big, gigantic mess. I didn't like that part of it at all. It was a big fucking mess. And the recipe didn't get done right. We didn't do things right. It was a horrible, horrible way to go, but it was a cooking show. You guys seemed to love it. You guys thought it was okay. So I got bamboozled into doing another cooking show. I didn't want to do another cooking show, but here I am doing another cooking show. It's tomorrow. Now I know there's a presidential debate tomorrow, but it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the cooking show. And the reason that's important is because I don't cook very well by myself. I don't cook very well with the kid, and I certainly don't do it well when we're on camera and I'm wearing some stupid apron, which I'm not wearing that apron again. We can just get that out of the frame. I'm not going to fucking wear it again. It's never going to happen. That apron's got to go. However, I've been told there's a new apron, but I'm not wearing the hat. Oh, you guys, we do a lot with that. We do a ton. I got to take a break for a second. Put it on screen. Be right back.
Whoa! Who called in the audible? Guess who's back to finish the rest of the stream? Gen X had a few complications. We're gonna blow past that. It's okay because I'm going to finish the stream. I'm going to try to. I don't think I have a setting for just me and pictures, so I'll get to that in a second whenever the studio clears out and I can start moving some camera angles back and forth, I will read some of the comments we got here, because the Shoeless One gifted 5 memberships to a few people that I'll scroll back and find. Just give me one moment. I'm getting there. Jesus Christ, you guys talk a lot. Good Lord, where's the... There he is. Okay. He gave it to Thrash for Life, Scott Aarons, Doc McFly, not Doctor, Doc McFly, Lefarious Monster, Gary Allen, and there it is. Is that 5? Yeah, it's 5. Anyways, yeah. My bad, guys. Sorry. The mic is like way over here. I'm not used to streaming on my side of the studio. But guys, I'm open. Woo! I'm open and ready to stream for you guys. I was not prepared at all. I would have done my own show prep, but this a once in a lifetime thing that has popped up. So, apologies. Anyways, I don't even have the sheets pulled up. How am I supposed to stream and produce? Like, I guess I could turn on the corner cam so you could see me from way over there. If you guys need some space, I know I smell bad. Like, I'm sorry. Jesus. But I can only entertain you guys with camera switches and half good jokes for so long, you know? Gosh.
Can you see the sheets?
No, I cannot see the sheets.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Can you put my mic on and I'll just read
Yeah, oh, and I gotta go turn your mic on. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, I'll be right there. There, your mic's on.
Okay, can you hear me? Because I cannot see the stream.
What? Can't see the stream. Why'd I put my headphones on?
I don't know.
I don't need my headphones.
Okay, well, we have a birthday today.
We got a birthday?
Yes, we
birthday
do.
is it?
Sarge, 1861. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Sarge, if he's on.
Sarge, happy birthday. Imagine signing up for the birthday names list and then not showing up when it's your birthday. Like, I can get Gen X Mom on cam in a sec if you're okay with that.
Okay, I'd rather not, but okay.
I'll turn that off. I wanted to use my cool new HDMI board.
All right, go ahead. I don't know what camera it's on.
It's on the Canon one.
Oh, the big camera.
Yeah, they can hear you. The big.
Okay,
the big
so let me blow through the sheets, and if you want to stop, you can stop. Dawson Channel, member for 3 months, he's an extra. Kalosh, member for 7 months. I'm still here. What a ride.
Whoa.
Insurmountable Calicow. Hey, handsome. I guess you're taking that one.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Dawson Channel, $4.99. Whiskey is ready. Let's solve the mysteries of the universe. Cheers to you and the Gen X family.
Whoa, there you are.
Mark Moore. Hello from Tennessee. I saw the podcast this morning on YouTube. Is that going to be a thing, by the way?
Yes.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yes. That will be a thing for the foreseeable future. We're going to be putting up... They're going to try and put up some video podcasts up there for everyone to see, and it's going to be super cool. And apparently, I'm going to be the one, like, moderating that the whole time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And you can probably step it in every once in a while. So, Loud One, $5. Evening, everyone. Keep moving forward. On my way to Phoenix to pick up another truck to keep working while awaiting repairs.
Yes.
And you said that Shoeless One gifted 5 memberships. What do those memberships get?
So, memberships, thank you for the layup there. The alley-oop. D-Wade and LeBron here. I'm trying to think of the year that picture... Well, whatever. If you are just gifted the membership, you get access to the membership side of our YouTube. So, if you go to our YouTube channel, hit membership or community, either one, you can see that you have a ton of new perks and you have a green name in the chat. The rest is for you to explore. Go for it, man. Venture out. There's like 2 years worth of exclusive content. Half of it is my dad making fun of me for doing projects horribly at the house. So go for it. Do your own thing, man. Go explore.
Tamash, 6, is it shekels?
Yeah, shekels.
My
Shekels.
dear general in Bottom of the Glass Nation. Dawson Channel, $1.99. I'm watching the cooking show before the debate.
The cooking show is going to be amazing. I remember okay. My mom can vouch for me. I'm a very chill person, usually. I don't get stressed out easily.
You're a lot like me.
Yeah, I don't get stressed out easily. I'm pretty laid back. But oh my God. I don't get mad easily too, but I swear to God, I flipped a lid, as white people would say.
What?
You know, I flipped a lid.
Okay.
Knocked my socks off.
Okay.
You know, like this. Come on, get with the program here. Sorry, I know you're Hungarian and all. It's like a sub-brand of white. God.
Oh my goodness. No, the cooking show should be a lot of fun tomorrow night. Got a lot of prep. We'll be back in my kitchen. They're going to destroy my kitchen. There's going to be stuff everywhere. Oh, it's going to be a mess.
I gotta turn up my mic more. It's just far away. I don't got a lot of desk space.
Mark Moore, if Gen X Mom had more camera time, ratings would go up.
Oh, I'm sure. Why do you think I have her on full screen right now?
Tim H, my little girl's going to be 1 year old this Friday. Hard to believe living in the new dad life has been a full year now. God bless you.
I feel like being a girl dad is one of the best things ever.
Girl dads are, I guess it would be fun.
I'm sure he's having a blast.
Probably. So what do you have for us, kid?
What do I have for you? Or what did Gen X Dad have for you that I'm going to steal?
Well, what did Gen X Dad? Gen X Dad is fine. It was just a bad night. Couldn't get in the groove of things. So don't think there's anything, no health problems, no nothing. So
yeah, guys, this is where you're going to see me fumble around because I don't think I have him and I picks. I have us three. This is where it gets difficult because I have him in pictures. So it's just an empty screen. So I know you're staring at a blank screen, but you got to give me one moment because we make things up on the fly here, as you can see. Look at this live producing. You don't see this on Joe Rogan. You don't see this anywhere. Live producing.
Good
Boom.
job.
Okay.
I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Let's see what we got here first. What does he have on the list right after the God?
Come on, you can do it.
I know he has just so much stuff here.
Come on.
We have news stories. Las Vegas rapper arrested after he allegedly confessed to murder in music video.
What?
First off, you just snitched on yourself. How do you played yourself? How do you mess that up so bad? Like in a song, you can play it off like, "Oh, I'm telling a story. I'm not really rapping. I'm not really speaking from the heart." But you had to have said it so blatantly that there's no way you can turn that around in any way, shape, or form. How do you mess that up? I don't understand. I don't even know who that rapper is. Like, to be honest, and I listen to rap occasionally, but I don't know who this is. I don't recognize him off like top of my head. Anyways, that's pretty funny. Next we have drunk driver tells on himself. Alleged drunk driver arrested after unwittingly calling 911 on himself.
What?
You can read the rest of it. A drunk driver called police to report someone driving on the wrong side of the highway without realizing he was telling on himself.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate. Like, to be honest, that sucks. That sucks. Because, that's something stupid that I would do.
Oh, well.
Not something stupid that I'd drive drunk. I wouldn't do that. I'd run. But, seriously, how do you mess that up? If you're driving drunk and you're on the wrong side of the road, I don't care how drunk you have to be. Can you, was he so drunk he couldn't tell right from left? He didn't do the two L's thing to figure out which side of the road he was on, or?
I don't know.
Trying to help me out here. I'm trying to explain to you, I don't get it. And you can see, he got pulled over. He's I don't understand. The picture doesn't make sense. The picture on the corner just means, he went into the median. There's a big old median. I don't get that.
I don't know either.
Anyways. What do we got here?
What's next?
There's just so many pictures. He's would-be nail salon robber ignored by unfazed patrons quietly leaves empty-handed. What? After three patrons casually ignored him, the would-be thief walked over to a worker who calmly answered the business's phone during the ordeal. How? You may think, man, they're so brave. I'm thinking, how much does their life suck that they're just they do not care that you're robbing them? That's the least of their worries. They're just trying to get home from work. They've already had a bad day, and now you're coming in to rob me. And I'm seriously, dude, just stop. Stop robbing me, man. It's not cool. I'm just gonna, hold on, I gotta call real fast. Yeah, I know, Janet. There's this freaking dude trying to rob me right now. It's yeah, put the gun down, sir. God, dude, I can't understand what he's saying. He's got a mask on and everything. How dumb is this guy? I like how he leaves too. The dude just freaking leaves. He just Oh, you're not letting me rob you? I was on to the next store.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have a comment in the sheets if you would like to hear
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
CJ Gossett says, "How do you mess that up so bad? Must have been a hold my beer and watch moment."
Yeah, hold my beer. Yeah. Also, guys, you want to see something funny?
What? Oh gosh.
Wow. Yeah, you didn't expect that one coming.
Hey, Daniel says stream looks better on Rumble than YouTube on my end. Super duper high def up in here comparingly.
That's weird.
Good to know.
That is weird. If you want to go check us out on Rumble, it's cool to check there because one day we will probably get banned on YouTube. That's just what happened. That just happens. It's the way of life. So especially if you have a dad like mine and you're trying to make content with him, it just happens. So if you do want to check us out, we definitely will not get banned on Rumble unless we royally screw up. So go check us out over there.
Cool. What else is on?
I saw that in my frame, so I decided might as well grab it.
Christina Dvorak says, "Nice hat, kid."
Oh, thank you.
And Cali
I got
Cat.
it myself. I got it at I got it. Let me tell you a story on how I got this hat. So I was going up to UC Davis for an FFA trip. So me and my one of my really good friends at the time, I don't talk to him as much. It's very sad. He was a senior, I was a junior. We're going up to UC Davis, and that's like a 5-6 hour drive from where we are, Bakersfield. And on the way up there, what's that place called? I pointed it out to you when we drove up to my brother's. What's that place called? It's like the middle of
Santanella?
Yeah, Santanella. So we stopped at Santanella to get food because after that part, it's just like 2 hours of nothing. 2 hours of straight nothing for food-wise. So we stopped there to get food. And instead of getting food, we saw like truck stop vendors way out in the distance just selling random stuff. So we're like, oh my God, we need to head over there and pay way too much for a straw hat because why not? So we ran over there because we only had an hour and it was probably like a 15-minute run, long lines. And we get there and I see this hat and I'm like, oh my God, I need this hat right now. Why? Because every guy needs a straw hat. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Every guy needs a straw hat. If you don't have a straw hat, you're not living as a guy, okay? When you're doing yard work, without that straw hat, it's not the same. When you're doing gardening work for your wife or spouse of any kind, it's not the same. So anyways, Santanella, we get it. We're running back to the bus because we're late. And also my friend Abelino was there, but he didn't buy anything and he was just kind of hanging out. So we run back to the bus and we barely get there in time. And he's like, and our teacher is so mad at us. He's like, what is causing you to be late? Because his whole thing is on time, on time, on time, on time. So he's like, what is causing you to be late right now? You better be the best In-N-Out burger of all time, and you better give me some, or it better be something amazing. It better have been a long line and a panda. Like, no. It's a straw hat. Duh. Like, I've had this straw hat for 2 years now. It's never failed me once. It works great. Anyways, do we have anything in the sheets or am I going to pictures?
Let me double check. Robert London, member for 6 months. I don't have any kids myself, so I teach my nephew all the stuff his mom doesn't want him to learn currently. I am in shit for teaching him how to make a potato cannon.
What? How do you make a potato cannon? Oh my God, I gotta write that down right now. What? Potato. Wait, I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. Potato cannon.
All right, keep that
there
thing
we go.
going.
Yeah, okay. What's another one?
That was it. That's
That was
all I
it?
have in the sheets right now.
What? No
I don't
way.
know. That's what.
Okay.
happened.
Let's see what we else got here. Oh yeah, this is funny. Woman posts about her own wanted photo. That picture ugly. A Louisiana woman wanted for second-degree murder was apparently unhappy with the photo officials used on social media to help bring her into custody, and she decided to vent about it. First off, I'd keep that picture up there, because then you just got to look pretty everywhere else, and then they'll never know it's you. Duh. It's that easy. But seriously, the balls, the gall to just go on social media. Man, this picture you guys posted about me sucks. I probably tagged her location in it too, just to show off. Now think about it. Sometimes, if a guy were to do this, people would act like I did. Man, the balls of that guy right there to stand up to the law and say, that picture sucks, and then just stand up. But if a woman does it, they're like, man, she's stupid. I'm just assuming that's what you guys thought. We need to break those gender stereotypes, guys.
I have some more sheets.
Oh, do we? Christina Dvorak?
Yes, gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships to Joker2465 on top of my Yeti, Shane LaRue, Airbrush for Fun, Mr. Japipian, I guess.
Japipian.
I guess that's how it is. And
Japipian.
also, we received a PayPal from Mrs. Four, $50.
$50 hairs.
Let's go, you two. You got this.
I know we got the B team in. That's me. I'm the B team. I'm usually the opening act, but now I'm closing. It's like I was just supposed to be helping out. I'm just the tech guy, man.
I know.
I'm supposed
Scott
to be helping out here.
Scott says, "Hey, kid, CEO, I've had many fun times with a potato cannon."
Dude, how fast do they shoot?
I don't know.
How far do they shoot?
I'm
I need
scared.
to call Elias, get him on the phone, and we're gonna go figure out. We're gonna go out to the sump, and we're gonna figure out how far they shoot, how fast they shoot. Can they break a bottle? Like, it's, oh my goodness, it's amazing. I'd say all teenage boys are scientists. You got to figure out what works, what it does, and what not. Okay, so we're just figuring stuff out. We're not just having teenage angst. It's called scientific minds. Okay, gosh.
Okay.
Anyways, this woman, I swear, imagine committing second-degree murder and then saying, "Dog, that picture you guys posted about me sucks." Next,
What?
we have police find loaded gun in man's buttocks during strip search.
Oh, what?
And
Just sounds.
This guy said, they say, now that's a cheeky hiding place. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. First off, what kind of a gun was it? What kind of a gun was it? Because if he's loading up a big old gun, what? How? But if it's just a handgun, you know, it's like, okay, it's still, whoa, dude, chill. You don't need to do that. Like, where's he going? I wish there was more to the story. I wish Gen X Dad would tell me more about the story in these screenshots. Because now I want to know where he was going, why he feel he needed the gun. Because, like, if he doesn't have a good enough reason for having the gun, I'm going to make fun of him. But, like, I don't understand. He looks like he'd shove a gun up his butt, too.
Oh, gosh.
That's just how he looks.
Okay.
That's Gen X Dad's. I don't even know what he's trying to do here.
I have another question in the.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Brent Pendrak, wasn't this whole thing your idea?
It was. This whole thing was mine.
And how are you the B team? If it was your idea.
Look, just because the owner of the team isn't good at basketball doesn't mean he's like, look, he's gonna be the B team he's the last pick to play. I wouldn't want Adam Silver shooting a three-pointer to save the world, okay? I'm picking Steph Curry, and I'm not picking Andre Iguodala. Anybody who gets that reference, you know, Max Kellerman's crazy. When I heard that take, even when I was like 14 at the time, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, are you serious right now?"
Eve on a stick gave $10. Ma, have a little tidy with me, a drink. All I have is water. I was not prepared to drink tonight. This is it. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Right.
Well, let's take a drink. Everybody raise your glass.
Oh, okay.
Even though you're not drinking, you can still raise a glass.
Yeah, I have a Sprite.
Everybody raise your glass. Get it high. It's Tuesday. We've made it.
Bottom of the Glass Nation. That's the flag that Two Bear got us. Bottom of that. Hold on. Let me just. This is some real live produced Bottom of the Glass Nation right there. Find the truth. Find the story.
All right, ready? Everybody drink. All right.
Man.
Take a little break. Have a little drink. Tech Dumb Dad, $5. I just paid to say smash that like button if you don't like the what is running?
The VIG.
The VIG?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
I'm trying to think of what typo that is.
Well, you guys have made it to Tuesday,
big?
possibly Wednesday if you're over in Australia, if you're here. So let's keep moving.
I seriously can't decipher that. And my dad types the most typos known to man. Because usually if you're typing on a long paragraph, it autocorrects as it's going. But since he types short messages, he'll go, hey, send. I need this, send. I need this, send. and it's all messed up, every single message. It doesn't have time to autocorrect because the last word is sent before he hits space to autocorrect it. So deciphering typos is my specialty. Anyways,
Well, there you go.
on to...
So how's your school going?
Oh, how's my school going?
Yeah, what's going on with school? Let everybody know.
This is a tough question. Anyways, I have all my school books right here too. This is where I do classes. This is where I do college. If you tune into the KGXT live studio cam in Discord, which is free to everybody right now, where you can have a live studio cam of anything that's going on, you'll usually see me in here working on Gen X Talks or college. And one thing why I have a stats book is because whenever I was signing up for my classes, they were like, yeah, you took pre-calc, right? I'm like, yeah, I took pre-calc, dual enrollment. And they're like, oh, okay. So do you want to take calculus or stats? And I was like, why are you asking me this? I'm taking stats. I'm not taking calculus to be a science teacher. There's no way. There's no way. Anyways, I'm struggling with one class because I've been putting off getting the books and I've been barely skating by, and it's a struggle. And I'm on the verge of dropping the class, but Gen X Mom told me no.
You can't.
So I can just get a W.
Nope, you can't. It'll look bad. Nope.
I know.
And you'll lose all your grant money or whatever.
You lose 25%.
Yeah, not going to
It would
happen.
pay for the rest of my classes.
Nope. Catch up.
I'm just saying. I will.
Catch up. Let's
I
do
will.
it.
I will. I'm not stopping. I'm just saying. It's just everything
doing
else
it.
has been really cool. But I put off some of my assignments to the last minute, like every other week. So like my soil science class, I had a project, and I was doing it at like 11 at night. And the ending of the project was, okay, now go outside, dig a 6-inch by 6-foot hole, and get your soil sample and really analyze the different pieces of the soil in your backyard. And I'm sitting there going, it's 11 at night. I'm sitting here. I have an hour to do this, and I have to dig a hole, analyze it, and I'm like, I was not expecting this during an online class.
Okay.
Gosh, it was tough.
Jan
Anyways,
Motz wants to go, hey, kid, you're studying agriculture, aren't you?
yeah,
I think that's what you said last time I spoke to you.
yeah, I'm doing ag plant science. Yeah,
That's what you're,
that's my major.
all right. Cool.
It's a transferable degree to ag education because I want to be an ag science teacher in high school.
All right. Mama Mac says, kid, which science you studying? I'm a chemist and would definitely recommend, but watch out for physical chemistry class. It's hell.
Oh, I'm doing chemistry next semester. They wanted me to do it online, and I was like, no way am I doing that. I'd rather do soil science online because I feel like I'm less likely to mess up soil science than I am chemistry. Because the 1 year I took chemistry in high school, it wasn't dual enrollment, and it was the first year that my teacher ever taught chemistry. So he was learning the curriculum along with us, kind of a thing. Like he was
my God.
learning how to teach it correctly. And I get that because I didn't learn a ton. I kind of remember stoichiometry and stuff like that, but no. I don't.
All right. Tech Dumb Dad says, I ace statistics. I can show you the way, ZEO. It is easy once it
statistics
clicks.
is the easiest math class of my entire life. All of my friends said that it was super difficult. I'm like, dude, it's literally just stats. I've been a statistics guy in sports for my whole life. This is the easiest thing ever. And it's just, I actually, in high school, we'd always get math books and whatnot, and you'd never read them. You'd always see did you read books in high school, like math books? Did you read math books?
No.
Okay.
I don't think we read a math book.
That's what I'm saying. We never read math books. We never read, like, our English
But we
books
had
got.
homework every night.
Well, yeah, we'd get homework and stuff. Like, you do problems out of the book. But he has us read the book, and I'm learning so much more than I ever thought.
Huh.
And I told him that. I was like, look, in high school, we'd always have the books, but we never actually read them. And I'm learning so much more from this book than I would if I was just doing the problems and figuring it out like I would in high school.
Maybe the books are written a little different nowadays. I don't know.
Maybe
but
the books in high school are unnecessary expenses.
I
If
don't
we're
know.
just doing the problems out of it, buy one book. It's not that
I don't know. Dawson, Dawman Channel, $1.99. Men don't drop classes. We power through to the end.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna drop the classes, but I'm allowed to complain and say that I'm going to. That's just how it is. It helps me get through.
Christina Dvorak, $50 for the study fund kid.
Oh, study fund.
Yes.
I do need a study fund. You guys, for my grad present, somebody got me a mini fridge, like a little portable mini fridge. This is the best thing ever.
I believe it was Joey Uquerde.
Joey. Oh, man. This is supposed to be the studio fridge, but it is mine. I'm the only one who uses it, and it's the best thing ever. I can't show it to you because it's right next to Jack Daniels, and I can't, say that's mine because it isn't.
It's not.
I'm just saying, there's also a ladder there.
Brent says, my daughter dropped out of physical chem in the first semester and changed her major because of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that doesn't sound promising.
Then it just wasn't the right major for you. That's one thing I ask all my friends when they say their major. If you're going to college just to go to college, then don't go. If you're going to college to get a degree and you know what job you're going to get with that degree, then go. Because I think it's stupid, because I have a few friends who are just going to college and they're like, yeah, I'm going to get a computer science degree and then just yeah, I'm just going to have it. I'm like, do you know what job you're going to get? It's like, well, not really. Not at this time. Like me, I'm getting my degree, I'm transferring, getting a bachelor's, then I'm going to get a job that is required, that I need that bachelor's for. Like it's step by step by step. If you're just, I'm going to college, I'm getting a computer science degree, which, because it's promised a lot of money. It's like one of the highest paying degrees. It's like, and then I'm going to go get a job. Like, do you know what job? Like, it's tough. And I have to explain to my friends, so they're like, oh, I'm going to look up what job I can get with a bachelor's, with the computer science degree. I'm like, yeah.
Nightbot says, I love reading textbooks better than listening to the teacher.
Oh my goodness, I had flashbacks. We went up to Eureka and we took a Humboldt Bay tour. And one of my biggest problems in high school is that when my teachers lectured, I would just sit there and fall asleep. I don't care how much caffeine was in my brain. I was done. Like, if the lecture was going on for too long, I tried. I seriously tried. And she is a firsthand witness of what happened on the Humboldt Bay tour. We're on the waves. The guy has a monotone voice. I'm like really interested in what's going on. I'm like nudging her, saying,
and the boat's rocking.
Yeah, and the boat's rocking. I'm nudging her. And I'm like, oh man, that's so cool over there. And I'm like, and then I'm just like, I was just out.
Mr.
Out.
Flibble is asking, what's on that open sign, kid?
Oh, Mr. Flibble, how nice for you to ask. Well, open! Every time I see this, I just want to yell, open. Anyways, we got a little mini Buford. I don't want to take him off and put him back up there because it's a balancing act right now up there. Oh man, that was close. It could fall off very easily. Anyways, also, this is super cool too. I never get to show you guys my side of the studio. This is my favorite thing ever. Look at this. I got this at Collecticon. If you guys know, I'm a fan of Kanye West's music. I'm a fan of his music. Personal stuff, a little iffy, but his music is awesome. And Graduation is one of my favorite albums, and this is Pokemon, which is one of my favorite games. And it's like a Pokemon album. Let me just, give me a sec. It's like, I don't want to take it off because it's like barely up there. But it's like Pokemon-themed graduation poster. It's so freaking cool, man.
Hey, you received another PayPal.
I did.
From Mrs. Four. $200 from Mrs. Four. Come on, ZEO, buy the books. Aim for a 4.0, she said.
I am. All my other classes, I think I have an A. Except for English.
Mrs. Four is calling you out.
Except for English. I am a way better college student than I am a high school student. Because in high school, I just, I did not want to be there besides, seeing my friends. And I kind of was just I'm kind of forced to be here. Everyone's getting a high school degree, so it's not that important. But now that I'm in college, I'm like, oh, man, I'm paying for these classes. Oh, man, this is helping me do the career that I want to do in the future. I don't want to be that one guy who's
He's growing up, everyone.
I don't want to be that one guy who's working some random job and he's like, yeah, I went to college. I was going to be an ag teacher. I was going to be an ag teacher. Or I still am going to be an ag teacher. I'm just taking a break.
And you want to be the first one to graduate college.
Oh, yeah. I am one of the most competitive kids in the family.
Yes, he is.
I will not stop. Because my brother almost graduated with an associate's degree. My sister almost graduated with an associate's degree. If my mom didn't get an associate's degree whenever I was little, I'd be the only person in the family with a college degree. And
You don't have it yet.
What?
You don't have it yet.
Oh, you better sign the deal and put my name on.
I want to see it. You'll have to show me that degree.
Yeah, put my name on that.
Nightbot, welcome to I'm an Extra.
Whoa.
Sammy Joe says every middle school ever, you're not going to be able to use a calculator in high school or real life. Little did they know.
Well, yeah, that's one thing they kind of oversight. Like, it was a bit of an oversight. One thing that I really liked in high school is that all of my math teachers allowed calculators because they know, they're like, okay, if we teach you how to use the formula and when to use it, like what actual real world applications you'd use this formula in, then here's your calculator, use it. Because they all knew we were going to have calculators. It made a ton of sense. Like my algebra teacher brought us out and it's like, okay, we want to know the height of this tree and use the angle of the sun. Like, you could tell how tall something is by the length of the shadow and the angle of the sun. And it was so cool, and I learned how to do it. And I very much appreciate that.
That's cool. Uncle Fatty says, college people. I majored in switching majors. Yo, kid. Yeah, never stop learning. I'm working on my 3rd master's degree and Green Cert Builder with National Association of Home Builders.
Okay, that guy's just addicted to going to school. Okay, like that's a bit too much.
John Morgan said I got invited to not return to college. Thank God.
You got the don't come back degree.
That's what happened. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
I have one more thing. Kristen Hartman says 100% on the college degrees, kid. Usually the ones that can't define what they're going for struggle because it requires a lot of dedication to finish.
Christina Dvorak with the 10 gifted memberships. James Weston, Silvershire, Robert Watson, James Basin, CG, Cat Daddy, Columbus, just the whole city of Columbus. Josh Robinson, Carp Master, Yvonne Steyer, Bubba Shinobi. Hey, Bubba Shinobi.
Yeah.
Anyways, all you people that just got green names, go to the membership section in YouTube and you get free stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much free stuff. Like, go explore. You have a brand new world.
Russell Covey,
Go
100,
Broncos.
100 stars.
Go Broncos.
Yep. Go
That
Broncos.
my man.
So are you looking forward to the cooking show tomorrow night?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't made homemade pizza since 6th grade. And I'm so excited to make it again. Because I love cooking, okay? I just hate the setup. And I hate when people bother me when I'm cooking. When I'm cooking, you let me cook. But
you'll be cooking with your dad.
Now listen, guys. Listen. Listen. Cooking with my dad is very, very difficult, okay? I can't handle it half the time because it's so stressful. I cannot handle. Did you guys see when he split the butter in half with his hands? Oh, dude, what the heck? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Tomorrow night's going to be fun. I hope you guys tune in tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to make it.
What? Through the
Doing
cooking
the
show?
pizzas, yeah.
He left, and near the end of it, he couldn't handle it. He could not handle the heat, so he got out of the kitchen.
So
Anyways,
we'll see. It'll be a fun night. So it's 6 o'clock tomorrow night, right?
It's 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
6 o'clock Los Angeles time.
Special
tomorrow
guest
night.
Elias will be producing that one.
Two Bear wants to know, will you be cooking with gas?
I hope not.
It's a gas stove.
Is it?
But we're not using this. Oh, yeah, you got to make your pizza sauce.
Oh, sweet. We are cooking with gas.
Yes.
Domin Channel, $2. You guys making pizza? I'm going to make it with you. Hey, don't follow our lead. Do not follow our lead.
Yes, they will be making homemade pizza. They're going to make homemade dough, homemade pizza sauce. And while it's cooking in the oven, they're going to be putting together a salad, which should be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I can
Oh,
already
my
imagine
goodness.
what's gonna happen.
And the general, Gen X dad, will have a new apron tomorrow night.
Oh, new apron. Will I have a new apron? Or do I get the same one?
No, you can have a new one.
Woo! Do I get the same cooking hat? The chef's hat?
If you want it, you can have it. That's fine.
Freaking love that, man. Get in the
fine.
character, you get in the zone. You get in the zone. I was grilling the other day.
Oh, I know. You were grilling for the.
We don't talk about the last 2 burgers. Okay, the last 2, I broke in half.
The last 2 burgers were still mooing.
Well, that's how I like it.
No, you don't. Not that.
Oh yeah, it was really bad. Anyways, I like them like kind of rare, on the rarer side. Not.
No.
Yeah, that was just cold.
That was really bad.
Anyways, like I said, we don't talk about, but the rest of them, I only messed up 2. I overcooked them a little bit for my taste, but everybody else said they were good because I like mine with a little pink in the middle, you know. and I bite into mine. I'm like, I got the overcooked one, man. It's well done. I don't want a well done burger. It sucks, you know. And
they were asking if Gen X Dan burned all the aprons. No, I still have my aprons.
yeah.
I have mine.
We need to do a cooking show because we'll get stuff done. We could make something actually good.
I always make homemade pizza. I always have. So this will be interesting to watch them do it. What could go wrong tomorrow night? I mean, really, what could go wrong?
Fire extinguishers are at the ready.
They will be at the ready for sure.
We bought fire extinguishers today. I went to Home Depot to buy some plumbing stuff, which, oh my God, I need to pull up that photo. Hold on. Gen X Mom, I need you to carry the show for like 5 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Russell Covey's 50 stars. Who gets to clean up the mess? Partially me, but I'm hoping they don't make a really big mess. But I may have flour all over my kitchen. Scott says, so ZEO, how about my Dolphins slaughtering the Broncos?
We don't need to talk
yesterday?
about that. That's irrelevant.
That was horrible.
That's totally irrelevant. We don't need to talk about it.
Absolutely horrible. Dahmen Channel, $1.99. Let the general do shots during the cookie show. He might need it.
Okay.
He might need it to get through this. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see how his pizza comes out.
Okay, guys, I think I have the photo right here. Hold on. This is live producing again. You don't get to see this everywhere. Hold on. This was me. I had to fix something in the toilet today, and these were my tools that I use. You know, guys? Don't mind my big toe in the bottom. So, as you can see, I had an assortment of totally useful tools for fixing a plug that you'd obviously use every time you fix something in your toilet. You had a keyhole saw in the corner there. It's a piece of the pump inside that I took out. You have a sawzall. You know, you need just like obviously with a metal blade on it, of course. If you guys want to take like a closer look at this, it's in Discord in the trades and hobbies section. I believe that's a flathead screwdriver right there. A pair of rusty channel locks. A pair of vice grips. I can explain everything here. I swear. There's also a can of WD-40 somewhere on the other side. I promise you I can explain everything in there. Like, if I walked you through what happened, I didn't just grab these immediately. Like, these are step after step. Like, oh, this doesn't work. Let me grab this. I'm telling you, this is reason. Like, there's a reason for this. And if you want the reason, go message me on Discord. Ask me in the trades and hobbies, and I'll explain it to you in detail. Discord.gg/.
Josh Maddox goes, you blew up the toilet?
No, I didn't blow up the toilet today. It's just like okay. What happened is the pump on the float on the toilet stopped floating, or like it wasn't shutting off. So it was just like cycling water all day. So all you heard was for like 2 days straight. So I had to fix it. Sawzall, look, okay, I didn't take a big dump where I had to saw in half, okay? That's not what happened. That's not what happened. The Sawzall, okay, the threaded piece of the pump goes out the bottom of the toilet, right, as it does, out the bottom of the toilet, and connects to the water line. Well, somebody, not me, I promise you, I do not strip threads. That is the one thing I can say I do not do. Gen X Dad can prove it. The threads were stripped and the whole thing was messed up. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to cut it in half. Because I'm going to cut it at the threads right under the porcelain so that I can just take the whole thing out. So I can just take the whole thing out.
Okay.
Because Gen X Dad said, you're going to need to buy a new water line anyway. I was like, good enough reason for me.
Hey, Werewolf wants to know, ZEO, did you ever get the toolkit I sent you for graduation?
Yes, I did. I have that in my car. Freaking love it. It's the best.
See?
And I have some of the tools in my toolbox and some of the tools in my car.
Excellent.
It's the best. I
Excellent.
freaking love that thing. Every man needs a straw hat and a good tool.
Kristen
Keep 'em
Hartman
through the
says,
day.
so just wondering what the kid thinks about this. I currently have 3 degrees, 2 masters and a bachelor's.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of going back for my doctorate, but boy, would a dissertation take time. LOL. What do you think?
Dissertation?
Yes.
What's that?
That's when you get your doctorate.
Oh, it's called a dissertation?
Well, you have to do one. Look it up.
What is a dissertation?
Look it up.
Alexa, what's a dissertation? I'm sorry for everybody who owns an Alexa.
You can't even hear it.
Alexa, volume 8.
Really? On the live stream?
Alexa, repeat. Oh, I gotta know.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
What? I can see the definition right over there. Here, hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Let me relay the information to you real fast. That's a difference. Alexa, what's a dissertation?
Here he goes again.
Noun, dissertation, can have a couple meanings.
Oh, it's a
One,
written essay? Why don't they just say an essay?
Because it sounds better when it's a dissertation.
candidate with a degree of Doctor of Philosophy. 2,
That's freaking.
any
Okay,
form of
Alexa,
discourse in-
stop, please.
It is a lot. It's not like a small paragraph.
I'm not. No, I write long essays. I know their essay. Why don't they just call it like a paper, like just a doctorate paper?
Paul McDonald says no problem in the world that can't be solved with a suitable application of high explosives for the toilet.
Yeah, I'm sure he was going. My dad was saying it was long. It was bad enough. He was saying you could just buy a new toilet if I wanted to. I was like, dude. And then I saw how inexpensive toilets were. I was like, oh my goodness, this would be so funny if I just went to Home Depot and bought a toilet.
Oh, Kristen Hartman says it's a paper that takes a year to write. Dissertation.
Takes a year to write.
Yes, I guess you better do some.
What?
You have some splaining to do.
Man, I could totally write it. I
Jan
could write a
Mott's-
dissertation in 3 months.
Jan Mott says a dissertation is a long essay you have to write at the end of a university year in order to graduate it. It goes toward your final grade. It's usually 2,500 to 3,000 words.
That's light work.
You just said that's light work.
Yeah, I wrote an 1,000-word essay in 2 hours. In
Okay.
2 hours. And it wasn't even for me, allegedly. It was for Elias, allegedly. So I'm just saying, I just thought it was a good prank idea, right? Because toilets come in different sizes, right? Right. Hear me out. I call Elias's parents. I say, hey, while Elias is at school tomorrow, can I swing by and replace his bathroom toilet with like a super tiny one? That would be hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That would be so funny.
Let's not and say we did. I want everybody to grab their drink really quick. It's time to hydrate. Whatever you're drinking, hydrate. Let's get it. Kid, do you have your hydration? Awesome. Everybody raise a glass. It's Tuesday. It's an hour later.
That's a Tuesday?
It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Now I
To
know that.
Tuesday.
Now I know that.
Cheers.
Tuesday.
All right.
I was really thirsty.
Stop throwing things.
I missed. I'm sorry.
All right.
Anyways, corner cam. Whoa, corner cam. Look at that.
All right, son. Are we ready to call it a night? It's been an hour.
What? I'll call it 9 in a little bit.
What?
Hold on. I'm calling it 9 in a little bit.
All right, you're
Give
going
me-
to go?
give me-
You
give
can
me a
take me
little
off
bit.
screen then.
Give me a little bit. Hold on.
Okay.
I think we have a little bit more. This is what happens when you ask my dad to bake. This is exactly what happens. This is what I imagine. He's like, oh, I need a mixer. Why? Because this is the first thing that came to my head too. If I didn't have a mixer, this is what I'd do. Just like that. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. Let me go to me real fast. Anyways, from everybody here at Gen X Talks, we are no longer open. I don't have a clicker for that, even though it would be good to end streams by going and clicking it. I would just hold on. Let me just. Yeah, guys, we're no longer open. I'm sorry, but from everybody here at Gen X Talks, we will catch you guys on what? Say it with me. Say it with me. 3, 2, 1. On the flip side. Where's the button? Hold on. No, I don't want to end stream. Hold on. Okay, on 3, 2, 1. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Okay, where's the button? I still can't find the button. Do I not? Oh, there we go. Thank God I found the button.